Hello everybody and welcome back to Buzz Lightyear Rescue something or other. No, other way. We're gonna go into the building where Al is and gonna get lost in this maze of vents, if I remember correctly. Still trying to figure out the best setup for sound and the like, the music and all that kind of stuff. Because I've been a little quiet in the last couple of episodes. Oh yeah, I remember this music. Oh, I love this music. Alright. What I did not love was finding my way through all this, all the way through this place because it was... Oh, come on. It was not easy for my little brain to handle. Looks like he needs a shoe. Oh. Yeah, still getting used to recording on PC and a new microphone. Trying to get it in the right spot. Oh man. So I think to start off, we just gotta flip up these electric poles and not get shocked off of them.
Don't want to be in the way when my laser goes off.
Come on, what was that? I went right through. So this is a... Well, this looks like an electrician's nightmare. Having all of this, all this water and electricity mixing together. And I should know, I am the son of an electrician. Gosh, can't say it. Oh yeah, we're supposed to not get shocked by that. But there's also mice around here somewhere to collect. They're the collectible people. That token. And there's one. They always made the cutest noises. And they were always the hardest things to grab. Alright. And we're done in here until we get 50 coins. Now back across to Mr. Potato Head to give him a hand. Or a foot. So, here is the hard part of this. We get to go back to the awesome music in a little bit. Right, that button. We just gotta stand in the exact right spot for those, and they were always hard for little kids to figure out. Also, we get introduced to the snakes. I don't know why there are so many gosh darn snakes on this gosh darn... Oh. Apartment building. Right, I remember. I think you can... Yeah. You can just stand in the corners of these. Of course, that's not where the thing is. Alright.
Don't want to be in the way when my laser goes off.
There's a flame on that side. I don't know, maybe it seemed like it was... Maybe it seemed like it was more of a maze when you're a kid. Oh, wow, that was enough. Yeah, stuff starts getting... Oh, hey. How's it going, Rex? So yeah, if you guys have any ideas on how I could be doing this better, or what's working and what's not, please let me know, because that's the only way I'm gonna get any better at this kind of thing. And maybe get... I'm gonna get this coin. Maybe get some sort of a viewer base going. Other than my friends. We're probably tired of listening to me talk anyway. Oh, crud. Get out of here. Ow. If I remember correctly. Well, I guess I don't remember correctly. That guy was always dumb and had his back turned to you when you... Oh, crap. Speaking of dumb, going around the corner without even looking. Fire. Now, is this the one? Yeah, this is the one where you had to be on the other side of the fire.
No time to lose.
I don't know why they had the fire there. The fire was not at all like you can just. You could just ignore it because the hitbox on it was just crazy. You had to be like right in it for it to work. And get past the fan. Hope the music isn't too loud. I thought I turned it down. Maybe I should turn it down a little bit more. Hang on just a second. That turned it down at all? I don't know. I'll get it right. I'll get it right someday. All right. So we get to turn on. Believe it or not, that was only halfway up the. Come on. That was only halfway up the building. That is a fan that lets us get back up here very quickly, if need be. And then there's this mouse. You have to do a blind jump. Try to grab it. And you, as you've already surmised, the hitboxes on these things are not the greatest. Okay. So, it's one of these puzzles. Me and my brother just brute forced it until we figured it out. But maybe I'm smart enough to do it relatively quickly. Alright, there's the first random one. And now we get to climb the elevator as it goes up and down. Try to get on a bigger color. Of course, there's a mouse there. I hope that this goes up high enough. We'll find out soon enough if it does or it doesn't. I'll probably skip a bit just to make sure this video doesn't go long. Oh. Again, trying to learn how to do this properly, and the mouse is on the screen, of course. Come here, you. Okay, so that didn't get me up high enough. Oh, come on. This will get me up high enough. So thank you for bearing with me despite the kind of long videos. Come on, you stupid mouse. Hey.
No time to lose.
All right, now we just gotta work our way. What am I doing? This is kind of like the worst part of this, is just trying to get this figured out and all set. So bear with me, and I'll probably be back in just a second. Whoa.
You don't want to be in the way when my laser goes off.
Yeah, loved speeding up there. I can't remember if there's a whole bunch of coins up above or if there is nothing but the boss. Can't remember.
No time to lose.
So yeah, it's just more of this. I'll probably skip past this in a bit.
You don't want to be in the way when my laser goes off. No time to lose.
I remember purple being the highest one. Definitely. Alright. Alright, and here we are at the top. Now, I can't remember which way the boss is, so we'll just have to hope that
I don't want to be in
this...
the way when my laser goes
I kind of like saving the bosses for last because it's kind of like a nice finale. But, oh, hey, there's Mr. Mouse. Oh, crud. I think I remember. Unless you run out of time. Oh, yes, I remember. It's kinda just wanna be in the air too much. Oh, crud. Nope. Dang. I think that means I failed. Maybe I don't fail. Maybe I have to go the other way. Dang. This is kind of, I guess I remember now why this was so hard, was this darn race. Alright, I'll see you in a minute. Ow. Maybe, if I live long enough. I always hated this race. I'm not sure if you have to, I'm not sure if you have to beat it down, or if you can just get down to the very bottom. I think it gives you a couple seconds. I think that does it. Ah, come on. Come on. Yes! Haha! Very nice. Okay, which means we can go give Ham his money. The mice back to Mrs. Mama Mouse. I'm gonna die. And then we can take on the boss, and we'll be done with the, what I thought was more of a maze. I guess it's super linear and just hard to navigate with a small child's brain. Me and my little brother thought we were clever one time, trying to jump up on the sides. We nearly did it, but the electric shock continued to just hit us. Another thing, oh no, not this one. I'll show you guys in a second. This one is back to Mama Mouse. Maybe. No, this one's the tall one. Of course I grabbed the tall one. Falling down, falling down. Oh, crud, and bounce off the edge. I didn't save my jump, which was dumb of me.
You don't want to be in the way when my laser goes off.
Alright. Now we're back on track. So, when you're a kid, you can just spend hours doing a thing over and over and over again and be satisfied and be happy and have fun. So when you finally got up to the very top of the building, you would be able to just shoot up at supersonic speeds, just see the outside of the level, then you'd just go in the corner and you could fall all the way back down really, really fast. And then just before you hit the bottom, you had to get into the middle part of it to shoot back up again. And you'd always try to see how close to the bottom you could get. Going this way to fight Mr. Boss. Mr. Bossman.
No time to lose.
So all of the bosses that we've faced so far have been like other toys and stuff. This boss is a little different, I think, if I remember correctly, because it's a spider Gunro. I don't know if it's a toy or a real spider. It looks like a toy, I guess. But yeah, he can float over the edge, and he just once again chases after you and shoots off webs. And whoa! Yeah, there's the webs. And you'd always slow down. Crud! I'm gonna die. Holy cats! What am I doing? Oh, I thought that slowed you down, but apparently it just hurts you. Oh, I died. But thankfully I just show up right here. Man, I thought I'd have to like travel all the way back. I can't remember if those hurt you on the ground or if they slow you down. I know that if you I guess they do hurt. See, they were just all they knew how to do on this game was just have stuff follow you and chase you around and shoot off projectiles that only did damage and no other cool stuff. I really hope it wasn't a real spider, because then burst apart into blue shapes.
To infinity and beyond.
Alright, I think that's going to be it for this episode. Join us next time when we enter Al's... Well, actually, no, we can head back to the... We can head back to the best place, the best music. Alright, then I guess we'll see you there, maybe in this episode. And we're back with the best music around. And I'm almost tempted to throw off my settings and get this turned up a bit, but maybe I'll just be a little quieter. So we're gonna climb up here and grab the special. This one. There's one thing that you push down and you can come up here quickly. I cannot remember what it is. All this way for just a duck. Hope Mama Duck appreciates it. You it?
You don't want to be in the way when my laser goes off.
Yep. Yes, you it. Alright, now we don't have to worry about falling like that. I'm just demonstrating. That wasn't like that was supposed to happen. I was supposed to fall off there just to show you guys that we can get back up here easy peasy. Oh, crap. I can grab one. Well, I guess since we're up here, we're gonna take on the boss. I believe he's all the way up here. I know I like saving the boss to the end, like I've just said before, but this takes a bit to get up here, so. Take the electricity, and then we can go. Oh, whoa, 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 no, 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 no. Oh, crud. Yeah. You can see why I'm gonna just do the boss, because it takes a bit to climb up here. I mean, you guys can either, I'm not gonna speed ahead. You guys can either, speed ahead yourselves till we get up to the top, or you can just enjoy the music that just abruptly stopped.
You don't want to be in the way when my laser goes off. You don't want to be in the way when my laser goes off.
Alright, I think this is the boss right here. The clown top. The freakiest boss that there ever was. Get out of here, you. Once again, just another chase after you kind of boss. And you're just trying to not slip around too much in the water. While I do praise them for the, variety and great music in most of the parts of the game, the fact that they can't give like each boss their own, like, I know you're not fighting them for very long, but just like get like one different, like one or two different music themes to them. Alright, so there's that. I don't know why they have all this stuff around. I guess you're like supposed to climb up here if you're threatened by the boss or whatever, but you never have to worry about it. Alright, so there's, if I get it back over here, there's a weird line. I don't know where it goes. We're gonna find out. What is down here? Oh, life! Oh, very nice.
No time to lose.
And then that goes over here. Okay. Neat. Alright. Time to fall with style. Alright, I might zoom ahead till we actually get to another point that has a point. I suppose that's the best way I can describe it. You probably remember this place, right? This garbage place that I spent way too much time in the last video here, trying to navigate my way through. Yeah, I forgot to edit that whole part out. I was meaning to, but I just forgot to. So the thing is that you don't really need to do all this platforming, but I just wanna show off my skills. Got it. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Thing of beauty. Way faster than last time. Alright. What you're really supposed to do is, now that we have... Come on. Grab on. Now that we have the rocket boots, you can actually just zoom up to the surface, because you float now. Ow. Crud. And I guess that kind of works. At least for most of the stuff that you need to do. I'm not sure how well it works with this next one. I mean, like there's 4 right there, so we don't really have to worry about it that much. I can't remember where the last one is, though. No. Wow, this is way easier than I remember. I guess when you're little, it's just harder to jump back and forth. Good gosh. Another one. Alright, I think there's only 2 more, right? Just gotta grab the other 2 ducks. And then... yeah, I think that's it for this level, so we'll be back in just a second. I mean, you guys can still listen if you like. Just have this on in the background. That's what I assume everybody's doing anyway, is just listening. But, yeah, why don't you just enjoy the music for a minute, and then we'll be right back in a second. Alright, you guys remember this spot? I think I remember how to do it this time. Yeah, first try. Alright, we need to... we gotta have the fan going, which means doing this whole thing. Alright, got the fan going and we're on here now. And we have a purple balloon. Will he be able to make it in one go? Oh, wrong point. Oh, okay. Be back in a second. Again, nice. All right. Oh, yes. Okay, good save. Me. All right. Now here comes the actual hard part. We gotta get up above here, and I guess we have to get the boots. Because there's no way I'm making it across that way without them. I need to do a big, long double jump.
I don't want to be in the way when my laser goes off.
Big, and of course, they... don't work. Just run into the wall and don't fall off, because that is the last and final duck we need. Get out of here, you dumb, stupid things. All right, and here we go. So it's kind of sad to see this episode end, because this is what prompted me to start playing this game in the first place. So, I guess that's the end of this music. Alright then, I guess until next time, I hope you have a nice rest of the day.
Infinity and beyond!